The wrinkle of Indonesia's economic development showed more positive trend year by year, indicated that Indonesia had become one of the recon country in worldwide economy competition. The involvement of Indonesia in international trading requires ports with fully equipped in supporting all trading activity, especially in goods distribution. In other words, the role of the ports is very important. Moreover, as an entrance of goods trading internationally, both import and export. IPC Port Developer is present to assist the government in providing comprehensive solutions in the provision of infrastructure and support facilities in the Indonesian port. IPC Port Developer is a subsidiary of IPC or PT Pelabuhan Indonesia II that is assured to be the leading company in providing port infrastructure. With increasing demand of port, IPC Port Developer continuously develop infrastructure, also more efficient port facilities and international modern standard. IPC Port Developer is fitted by qualified professional staff, board of directors, and management are solid, also sharp strategy for company itself.
Indonesia Port Developer Company is a special vehicle company set up by Indonesia Port Corporation II. The purpose of this company is to develop the port in Indonesia, modern port in Indonesia. One of the big projects which already started by Indonesia Port Developer Company is a new Priok project. This is a very high prestige project in the country. The size of the project is almost the same like Priok, which is only 130 years old, but the capacity is probably 2 to 3 times than what the Priok having today. The facility will be first-class facility, first-class equipment, also first-class terminal operators. So this project will very big contribution to the sea toll project, which is developed by new government.
We know that the port have very important role to support economic, industrial, and trade. IPC Port Developer is ready to provide port facilities infrastructure which will give added value to stakeholders and in turn will support the growth of the national economy.
Ports play an important role in the movement of goods in the country. IPC Port Developer has a mission to deliver world-class facilities to its clients.
New Priok Terminal sebagai pelabuhan baru dengan dukungan infrastruktur modern dan efisien tentunya dapat menjadi daya pikat bagi pelaku perdagangan internasional. Terminal ini dapat melayani kapal ukuran besar hingga 18.000 TEUs. New Priok Terminal juga terhubung dengan kawasan industri dan kawasan pergudangan. Semuanya itu dilakukan demi kelancaran logistik untuk mendukung pertumbuhan ekonomi nasional.
Suatu kebanggaan bahwa PPI sebagai perusahaan pengembang pelabuhan pertama di Indonesia mempersembahkan karya inovasi anak bangsa dan turut serta berkontribusi dalam pembangunan infrastruktur di Indonesia.
Through its opportunity of business, IPC Port Developer has comprehensive corporate strategy for being a company that providing the facilities and infrastructure of the port. IPC Port Developer applies that corporate strategy in range of business lines that include the development of port infrastructure and other supporting facilities like access road, water supply, and electricity. Currently, IPC Port Developer were doing construction new Priok Terminal that has entered Phase 1. The development of this strategic step taken by the company after seeing the higher rate of the containers movement at the port of Tanjung Priok in the last 10 years. The existence of new Priok Terminal has become a magnet at once as the attraction for Indonesia to be a major destination of international trade. IPC Port Developer has also scheduled the development of port facilities and infrastructure in several regions in Indonesia to increase the potential in economic development at each region. By adhering to the values and a strong corporate culture, IPC Port Developer proceeded with Indonesia in increasing the number of international ports that can compete in the global competition. The collaboration of IPC Port Developer with all elements of the country has become an important factor for the government to create Indonesia to be a maritime country, which are able to utilize the potency of port either as the key of rotation spinning wheel in national economy. PT Pengembang Pelabuhan Indonesia, connecting logistic, enhancing productivity.